Convicted rapist and now certified sex offender Harvey Weinstein learned his fate today. He was sentenced to 23 years in prison in his conviction on rape and criminal sexual act.
CBS 2's Alice Gaynor was inside the packed courtroom. She joins us now with more. And Alice, the court heard from Weinstein for the first time today.
That's right. The very first time Jessica and Maurice, the soon-to-be 68-year-old, entered court in a wheelchair and at times rambling. He talked about the two women at the heart of the trial, saying he thought they were friends and that he hoped to be friends with them again. As for all the women who testified, they entered and left together, crying and hugging when his sentence was handed down. Members of the public clapped as the women who testified against Harvey Weinstein walked out of the courtroom together.
No one thought Harvey would ever see a courtroom.
Tarley Wolf was one of the 6 women to testify at trial, though he was only facing charges related to 3 of the women. They all sat together in the front row.
I feel joyous with what Judge Burke decided.
Weeks ago, Weinstein was found not guilty of the most serious charge against him, predatory sexual assault, but was found guilty of criminal sexual act in the first degree for forcing a sex act on Miriam Haley in 2006. She read a victim impact statement at times through tears. "I'm relieved that there are women out there who are safer because he's not out there." He was also found guilty of rape in the 3rd degree for attacking Jessica Mann at a Manhattan hotel room in 2013. She, too, read a statement at times glaring at Weinstein, referencing previous non-disclosure agreements he had signed with other people. "My rape was preventable. This was a known offender." Weinstein himself then addressed the court, acknowledging that the Me Too movement started with him. "Thousands of men are losing due process. I'm worried about this country. As for Mann and Haley, I had wonderful times with these people." His voice at times low and cracking, he talked about charity work he had done for 9/11 and Superstorm Sandy, and also offered, "There are so many people, thousands of people, who would say great things about me," and that he felt remorse. But in the end, no direct apology. Judge James Burke sentenced Weinstein to 23 years total, 20 years for criminal sexual act and 3 years for rape, not the max. 29 years would have been the max.
That number was obnoxious. There are murderers who will get out of court faster than Harvey Weinstein will. Mr. Weinstein really never had a fair shake from day one, and I'm not here to say that he's a victim, and I'm not here to say poor Harvey.
Gloria Allred represents Haley and several other women.
This is what justice looks like.
Now, as for why no apology, his attorneys say that's because he's maintained his innocence and plans to appeal. He's facing sexual assault charges in Los Angeles, and the DA's office over there says it's begun the process of extraditing him to California. Jessica, Maurice?
Not over at all.
No.
Alice, thank you.